Hello everyone, we're joined once again this week with Zoe Gray from the Lloydminster and District Community SPCA. Zoe, how are you guys doing today?
I'm doing great, how are you?
Doing well, thank you. So who do we have here? I see we have a group of kittens today.
You bet. So we have, starting on this side, Snowball. We have Marshmallow out front. Then here we have Peppy Le Pew. We also have Furby and Robustus.
Oh, wonderful. So are these kittens all from the same litter then? Are they all brothers and sisters?
Yes, they are all brothers and sisters. 3 girls and 2 boys.
Beautiful. And so how old are they now? Are they still fairly young, or are they old enough, like obviously they can be adopted now, correct?
Yeah, you bet. They are all ready for adoption. They're about 3 months old. They will be going to PetSmart later today.
Beautiful. So I imagine they probably still have a lot of the kitten tendencies, right? I know I have a young cat at home, and they're fairly rambunctious, fairly playful. Is that safe to assume for these little guys here too?
Yeah, you bet. These guys are quite playful. When they tire out, they do love to snuggle. They are quite affectionate little kittens.
Well, that's wonderful. So best of both worlds there. So Zoe, how are you guys doing like total cat numbers right now? Are you guys still pretty full, or have you managed to get a few out the door? How are things looking for you guys right now?
For sure. It's about the same, when we have a few adopted, a few come in, and so we are still full, but we are working through getting people adopted and getting cuties like this new homes.
Well, hopefully they find their forever home soon. And how are you guys doing for dogs? I know recently, you guys have been doing well for dog numbers. You've just had a few in the shelter, which is good because it means that, lots of dogs are finding their homes. So how are you guys doing right now for dogs?
Yeah, our dog numbers aren't looking too bad. We will have a few up for adoption the next week or so, just getting their surgeries through.
Beautiful. So there you go, guys. If you are, looking for a dog in the border city, there is a few options for you at the SPCA, so you can, do a good deed and adopt an animal. And I know recently we had on some guinea pigs, Zoe. And so how are they doing? Have they found their forever homes? Do you guys still have a few, odd animals out there? Or how is that going?
Yeah, for sure. We still have our guinea pigs, and then we also still have 3 bunnies in our care.
Beautiful. So again, if anybody out there is looking for a guinea pig, you can save yourself the hassle of going to the pet store. Go to the SPCA and, pick one up who really needs a home, and the rabbits as well. So Zoe, I know obviously we have just gotten into the new year and you guys had lots of events to close out the last year, but is there anything on your guys' radar coming up as far as, upcoming events or fundraisers or anything like that?
Nothing's on the radar yet. Everything's still in the works, but we do have a few events that we're hoping to bring into the new year.
Beautiful. All right. So if anybody out there, obviously we don't need to have a fundraiser for you guys to make donations. So, SPCA always appreciates the money. Are there any specific items right now that you guys are in need of, Zoe? Kitten food, things like that. How are you guys doing for actual physical supplies?
For sure. Food is always appreciated. Of course, non-clumping litter is stuff we use quite often. Things like cat toys and dog toys are appreciated as well.
Beautiful. So there you go, guys, just the typical odds and ends. So that's all the time we have for this week, Zoe, but I want to thank you for joining us, and, thanks for the kittens for making time in their busy schedule to come and say hi. So hopefully these guys can find their forever home soon, and we will speak with you guys again next week.
For sure. Thank you so much.
Thanks.